This is the original iPhone, an 8 GB iPhone, not the iPhone 3G, which, of the time of this recording, won't be available here until about 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. I'm in the Seattle area. This is, however, running the iPhone 2.0 OS, and I can tell you, after playing with this throughout most of the day, I'm far more excited about the new OS upgrade than I am about the new hardware. I mean, yes, it'll be nice to have 3G and a GPS and far more, well, double, really, the amount of space in a 16 GB iPhone. So I'm not really ready to rush out and wait in line for an iPhone 3G. And if you have an iPhone right now, I'm telling you, don't rush out and get an iPhone 3G. I'm not saying it's not worth it, but I'm telling you, the iPhone 2.0 OS it's an amazing upgrade. Let me just tell you, flat out, amazing upgrade. And I'll step through some of my favorite features as I've noticed throughout the day. And I haven't even taken advantage of all the features available in the new OS. I've downloaded some apps from the App Store directly from the iPhone onto the iPhone and also through iTunes 7.7. Now, I was able to get the iPhone 2.0 OS image, even though it wasn't available through iTunes at the time. Someone uncovered it. I believe Andrew over at Gear Live may have uncovered it and then sent news around, and pretty soon a lot of geeks were downloading the image from Apple's servers. We don't know if this is the final version of the iPhone OS, but it's okay. I mean, there are a few bugs I've run into, had to do a few hard resets, so I don't know if this is the final version, but everything works pretty much normally. Right here is the WeatherBug app, and you're thinking, well, why would I download another weather app? Because WeatherBug gives you so much more data. Wind speed, velocity, direction, high, low, rain gauge, forecast, and extended forecast. You can go in and get direct conditions. You can go in and get a live radar feed. It pulls in Google Maps, and I'm actually zoomed into Florida right now, seeing what the weather in Buana's neck of the woods is, and plus Ponzi is currently flying there. Let's see here. What's it like in Washington? Yeah, it's cloudy. You can't really tell, but it's cloudy. There's also cameras, so you can click to the cameras, and then it'll do like live webcams, and then you can browse back and forth. Of course, it's nighttime, so there's really not much to see, but it's really cool because you can add webcams from all around the world, weather webcams all around the world, right here within the WeatherBug app. Free. Don't pay for a weather... I mean, if you want to pay for a weather app, you can, but the WeatherBug app is just as good, and it's free. It's not going to cost you a thing. I'll step through the App Store in just a second, but first I wanted to show you 1, 2, 3, 4 pages of apps, most of which I've downloaded, some of which have been registered. The first app that I purchased, actually, if I can find it amidst the chaos of apps, was it on the last page? Hang on, I'll find... Oh, here it is. It's Aqua Forest. And remember the other day when we did the physics fun? Remember when we did that and had fun with OE Cake available as a free download for Windows or Mac OS X? The same company did this. This is Aqua Forest. It's available for about $8. And here's the freestyle. So by default, you start with water. And you can create the water and shake it around. Move it up and down. You want to get rid of the water? Fine. We'll set the water on fire and make some gas vapors. There you go. And yes, I can make, let's see here, some solid structures. There's a solid structure. Let's, well, we don't want to put fire there. We want to hang some string. Look at that. String. Bouncy string. This... I registered. The first app that I registered, you can see why. Of course, there's a puzzle game that comes along with it, but I think playing it freestyle is just as much fun. How's that for a game that takes advantage of the accelerometer? Oh, so much fun. I could do this for hours, and I likely will. So let's exit out of that. There's also the Rotary Dialer free application. Let's see if Jenny's home. 8. It doesn't have the sound, though, which kind of sucks. 6. You know, I still have nightmares about Rotary Dial. 7. Okay, forget. Oh, I missed it. See? See? That's what it was like with Rotary Dial. Oh, insane. All right. Rotary Dial is free. I suggest downloading it. It's free. Let's exit out of that. Oh, I cleared the number. I got to exit out. Just press the button down here. There's also lightsaber mode. So we'll open the lightsaber. We're going to select a color. Let's go with green. Now listen to this. Oh, telling you, man. Telling you. This is amazing. Oh, and that by the way, absolutely free. I can't even begin to show you all the apps that I have here. You're going to see me demonstrating quite a few of them. Most of the ones that I downloaded today were free, including the PayPal application, including the Apple iTunes remote control application, including the Evernote application, which I love, and let me show you that. Remember we demonstrated Evernote? They've got an iPhone application where I can just leave an audio note, a recording I can make. If I press audio, there we go. My finger apparently is not warm enough. Now I'm recording an audio note. Stop recording, I can play it back, or I can save it, and when I save it, it uploads it to the internet, and I can get that WAV file from my desktop, either on Windows or Mac, or directly through the web. Evernote is a must-have. This is a free application for the iPhone. MySpace has their official widget, Google has their official widget, and if you don't think you need the Google official widget, you need to watch the official video demonstration given by Google and why you want that. It is really, really, really cool. Does predictive searching, better than the Safari app that Google has built. So let's see here. I don't know if there's anything else I want to show you. Oh, Pandora, must have, free. It's like your own radio on your iPhone. With this, I don't know why Apple let them do it, but I don't think I'm going to buy another song from iTunes after I've got Pandora. Oh, this one's nice too. Midomi, watch this. Let's see if I can do it well. It wasn't really cooperating with me earlier. They see me roll on my Segway. They know in my heart that I'm so wide and nerdy. Think I'm just too wide and nerdy. Think I'm just too wide and nerdy. So what I did was I sang that song best I could. Sometimes it will pull in results, other times it won't. Look at that! #1, white and nerdy. Just so you can sing the song, it'll find it and play it back for you, or if you know it by keyword, you can hold it up to a radio, you can hold it up to anything, and it'll tell you. Midomi, amazing. I love this application. In fact, I think we've done a video on Midomi before on the desktop browser, but it makes much more sense, I think, on the iPhone. The Movies app's really cool. There's a few location-based applications which would help, geolocate you and then show you exactly, what was going on in your neck of the woods. Here's a fun little free app that was, as I said, it's a little buggy. As you can see, I'm apparently performing a reset. This is what it looks like when your iPhone resets itself. Either way, I'll certainly be looking for bug fixes. I don't know if this is the final version of the OS. I don't know if it has been optimized for the 3G iPhone versus the classic Edge iPhone. But that application called World 9, or Worlds 9, World 9, when you shake the iPhone, it'll make a sound like Super Mario jumping. Boy, boy, boy. So I guess this is a perfect timing to end this video and reboot, I guess. Maybe I need the 3G iPhone more than I thought I did. Anyway, if you're developing an iPhone app, let me know. I'd love to take a look. If you think you know of an iPhone app that I haven't seen that I might want, well, let me know. I mean, there's not a lot available. I mean, only 500 apps in the iPhone store right now. But feel free to pass along your recommendations. My email address is chris@perillo.com. And you can find me streaming live 24 hours a day, sometimes playing with my iPhone, sometimes playing with the apps on my iPhone, sometimes rebooting my iPhone. Look at that. Well, that was a long reboot. Seems to me that the new firmware is rebooting longer. And maybe it hasn't been optimized. Like I said, I was kind of taking a risk by doing this in an unofficial way. I mean, it's the firmware is from Apple's website, so I didn't do anything wrong. I just kind of took a risk. So anyway, you can find us streaming 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at live.perillo.com. We'll see you later.